Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be another talk through makeup tutorial, and honestly I'm so glad that you guys are loving these type of makeup tutorials instead of like a voiceover type of video, just because they're so fun for me. It's like I can do one every single day. Today I even have some skin prep stuff, so that's why I don't have anything on my face yet. I did get sent some things from Pixie, and so these are like, they mainly have like a lot of skincare. They do have makeup, but they do send like a lot of skincare stuff, and there's some things that I can apply right before my makeup. And I finally got my mail because I don't get my PR sent directly to me here. I get it to my P.O. box, and then my mother-in-law, she sends it to me, so it takes a little bit longer. And so yeah, I finally got it, so I'm super excited to try out some new things, and then yeah, to separate everything and put everything away. Today was just one of those days that I pretty much cleaned everything, and I put every single load to wash. Like, it's just one of those days that feels good. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my face prep, and the first one that I'm gonna use is, actually no, the first one that I'm gonna use is the spray. And this one is a rose. It's called the Rose Glow Mist. I've already used the regular glow mist that's just kind of gold. It's like a gold packaging, and I do really like that one. I actually have, or maybe I ran out of it already, but I did have it, and I have another one as backup. But I'm not gonna use it yet. I'm gonna use this one today just to try it out, see how it smells. They have like a whole collection of like rose scent stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try this one today. And I'm gonna go ahead and just shake it up for a little bit and then spray it. Use these many times, like I have a lot of them. You can also use them to spray your brush if you want to wet it with like a shimmer or something like that. So yeah, let me see how this one is. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, I'm not spraying it close enough. Alright. So it does smell like, tastes really bad. It smells kind of like the rose mist that I've been using from Wet n Wild, so very similar, except the spray to this one is more like a mist. The other one is more like big dots on my face. And then this one is the rose serum, and so I'm gonna try this one too. This one I'm gonna try it first, and then I'm gonna try the balm, which is like a moisturizer, and it says that it's kind of thick and it's very hydrating. So this one is also brand new, and this one's gonna be very thin. I use a little bit of this, and it has a little bit of, I don't know what it is, but they're like little specks of something in there. But let me go ahead and just, it's a gel. It feels very cooling. Oh, it feels very thin, kind of like if it was not even like a gel, like you know how hair gel feels? No, this feels more like watery, like it just melts on my fingertips. My skin has been good. I haven't really been breaking out. Most of the time I break out right here in the center of my forehead, and I haven't. So I hope using like this new stuff I don't, because I'm really liking the way that my skin is like working with me. Well, actually I think that the reason why it's been clearing up so much is because I've been drinking so much more water. And it's not that I didn't before, because we don't drink Cokes or like you know, those type of drinks. We don't drink those. We always drink water. But now I've been drinking more water, so I feel like that's making a difference with my skin. So that one, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time so it can sink in, because it's not really gonna stay on top of my skin. It's just gonna dry. And then this one is the Rose Balm. It says it's a revitalizing mask, as well as a primer to prep skin for perfect makeup application for all skin types. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one today. I hope it's nice and creamy, because I do have dry skin, and I love whenever moisturizers are like that. So let me go ahead and have some of this. Have some. Yeah, it's pretty thick, like very thick. Maybe I applied too much. Let me get these little hairs back here. Today I am gonna use the Urban Decay On The Run palette on my eyes. I think I want to do a very warm red look. And I did get the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette, so I'm excited to get that one. That one should be here tomorrow. Hopefully it does get here tomorrow if the weather lets UPS deliver my package, because a lot of the times I've been getting it late, but it's because of the weather. It's just very, it's not that it's cold, it's just that it's snowing and stuff. So yeah, It just takes a little bit longer for me to get my packages. And so these are all 3 of these products. So everything, I mean, it seems fine. I really like the way that this one feels. Out of everything that I just tried, I love the way that this one feels because it was very thick. I thought I had too much, but no, I don't. And it is kind of sticky right now. I'm just gonna give it a little while for it to dry down because, like I said, it's kind of sticky, but it is supposed to be good for prepping your skin before your makeup. So I hope that it works good because it felt really good on my skin. Yeah, I'm excited to keep trying these out. Like I said, it's the first time, so there's not much I can say about them. Okay, so I was actually gonna use the Professional primer. Should I or not? I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna apply a little bit around my nose area, like where my pores are. Yeah, just a tiny bit, and then let it dry. Just put it right here on my nose. So yeah, it's just looking a little bit more moisturized, like I have a little bit of glow going on. So for foundation today, I'm gonna use the Infallible Fresh Wear foundation, which this one is one that I have been liking. If I remember right, it's not my shade. It's probably a little bit too dark for me. And I'm gonna apply it with my beauty blender today. So I'm just gonna take a few pumps. I'm just gonna take 2 and apply this everywhere. Is it too dark? Not really. It's kind of a good shade for me. I couldn't remember because I haven't used it in a little bit. I've been using different foundations almost every day just to try them out and see which one I like better and just see how they wear. But I do know that I like this one. I just don't remember if it was the right shade. Because I bought a few new ones this month and not all of them are very good. They're not a very good match. So I can't remember which one's which now. It's like a shade too dark for me, but it looks good still. Because it's not orangey and it's not yellow. This one I have it in the color Golden Beige. Yeah, it's because it's gold, so it really doesn't show up pink or yellow. What did I say? Did I say pink? Orange? Something smells really strong. I think it's a spray. Because my face smells for sure, like big time. I'm gonna figure it out. I think it's a spray that smells a little bit stronger. Okay, so I think I figured it out. It's the spray that smells like very rosy. And then what's next? My concealer. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is very light on me, but I'm gonna use it anyways because why not? This one, in case you want to know, just for reference. Oh, it's in the color Vanilla, 355 Vanilla. Well, that didn't give me any coverage at all. Let me grab a different concealer because I don't want to apply too much because it's so light that it's just going to be very bright and it's not giving me a lot of coverage. So let me get another one that's like more like my skin tone color. Okay, maybe not one that's more like my skin tone color, but it is a drugstore one, which is the Milani. Oh, well, it is a little bit better. Look at the difference from the dots to the concealer. That looks a little better. So now I'll just set it and I think it'll look better once I apply the powder. So next I'm going to use the CoverGirl Loose Powder, and I'm almost out of this one. I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes first, and then I'll set the rest of my face. And, oh wait, I still need to set my face. So then with this big puffier brush, I'm just going to use the same powder and just set my entire face. At the same time, I'm pretty much removing the under eye powder. Okay, so I also did my brows so that way it wouldn't take forever. I do the same thing that I have been doing. And then I'm going to use a contour palette. This one is by Lorac, and I'm going to use the light shade that's in here. I'm going to use my... Where's my brush? I'm going to go ahead and use this little... It's not little, but it's a thin, narrow brush and just contour my cheeks. I'm not going to do my forehead. I'm going to apply bronzer there only. And then for bronzer today, I'm going to use the one that's in here in this little Smashbox palette. This is the Ebates palette, and I'm going to use the light one first. If I feel like I need a little bit more, I'll use the darker one. But for now, I'm just going to use the light one. And then for blush today, I'm also going to use an Urban Decay product. This is the Naked Cherry palette that comes with 3 different shades in here. But of course, I'm going to use the blush for my blush. And I'm just going to lightly apply it right here on my cheeks. My hair came out. There we go. That looks cute. Not too much, not too pink. just right. I think it'll look good with the eye look today because I think I'm gonna do kind of dramatic, like kind of dark. I really feel like it. I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner, and I am gonna do falsies, but I do want it to look really nice and intense and like just reddish, like the burgundy red, not burgundy, but like maroon reddish. Yeah, that's what I want for today. My eyelids, I'm just gonna set them a little bit with whatever powder I have on this brush. I think I'm gonna start off with this dark red right there. It's the second one on the bottom row. This one, I think out of all three of the palettes, this formula and this red one is my favorite one. I just feel like they all show up really good. Like, I don't know why, it's just, I feel like maybe the formula of the mattes or something, I don't know, but it's really good. I'm just gonna apply this right here in the crease. I'm gonna try not to go too high with this dark one. I am gonna go higher, but with a lighter shade. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. Just from the inner corner all the way to the outer corner. So yeah, are any of y'all getting the Urban Decay Reloaded, which is the, I guess, new and improved Naked palette from the original line, or from the original palette? I'm excited to see what the difference is. I do have the original one, so I'm going to be comparing them and seeing like what the difference is and showing you swatches of both. So there we go. Look at how intense that is. That looks really pretty. And I'm going to take a fluffier blending brush, and I'm going to use the color Shortcut, which is the third color right here, which is a little pink. And I'm going to take this one above the other one and just blend it towards the top. It doesn't look like super interesting, the new palette, the Reloaded one, but at the same time I'm very curious to see like what the difference is, and of course I want to see if the formula is different or what, because the Naked palette, even though it doesn't feel like it, it is very old. Like, that was one of the first popular palettes back then. So yeah, I'm excited to see what the difference is and stuff. Let me know if you're thinking about getting it, or if you're just like, it's just another neutral palette, because it is, you know, there's so many neutral palettes already out there that coming out with a new one that's kind of the same concept as the first one is just, it's a little repetitive. We have a lot of neutral palettes out there from every brand. So all I'm doing is just going in between those two shades with the same shade that I was using earlier, the dark one. The dark red one. The dark red one. Sorry, my phone started ringing. Look at how pretty and intense that looks. Ooh, this is exactly what I wanted. It kind of matches my shirt too. Maybe, I think that's what happens a lot of the times, is that I get inspired by my shirt, and without noticing I end up doing my makeup like a similar color to it. But yeah. So next I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas concealer, and I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid. Or no, you know what? I think I'm going to do a half cut crease. I'm just going to apply it like right... Should I do it all over? I'm going to do a half cut crease instead. I'm going to start from the inner corner and just work my way out. And then I'm going to take my synthetic brush, and I'm going to remove the extra product that it has, so that way it's not really thick. So on the center, and I think all the way halfway, I'm going to use the last shade right there, which is a very shimmery shade. It's going to be a little messy, so what I'm going to do is, I had already put this one away, but I'm going to spray it a little bit with the mist, just so I prevent as much fallout as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply this on top of the concealer. There we go, with the shimmer shade all over the eyelid. And then I'm going to take a packing on brush. This is the MAC 217, and mine is a little dirty because I had to use it for a yellow, it looks like, or an orange. And let me see, what color should I apply? I'm going to go ahead and go in with the brown one. That one's called Back Alley, and it is a dark brown. I'm going to see if I like it. If I don't, then I'll use the other red that I was using. But I think this one should be okay. I'll take it with my fluffy brush now and try to blend it into the shimmer shade. I'm gonna remove the fallout because I did get a lot. Oh, I'm just looking at it closer. I got a lot from the shimmer and I got a lot right here from the brown, but all right here I have that red shimmer shade on my cheeks. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished off this eye, and for some reason it looks a little lighter. Maybe I cleaned it up a little bit better. I think that's what happened with the white concealer, and I left a little bit more, so now it's a little lighter, but still doesn't look bad. I said earlier I don't think I'm gonna do a wing, but I'm gonna do my lower lash line, of course, and I'm gonna start off with the light pink one, and I think I'm gonna use the same colors that I used on top just to keep it the same. I think on the waterline I'm gonna use this one by Urban Decay. This one's called Double Life, and it is brown, but it is a metallic brown, so it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. And just kind of blend that out because I did drag the eyeliner a little lower than on the waterline. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. I was going to apply the dark brown really close to my lash line, but now I think it looks fine just like this. Okay, so I don't think like this alone it looks bad, but I still think I want to add falsies. But it did a pretty good job. Like the mascara really made my eyelashes show up, and I haven't really used this one. I kind of put it to the side as I was using some other ones, but I feel like it has dried just a little bit, so it's a little different. Like the formula is a little drier, so it's working a little bit better for me. The It Cosmetics one that I was using before, for sure it is super dry and very, very flaky, so that's why I haven't been using that one. And it's not an empty, so I haven't like thrown it away or put it with my empty products, but it's still just so flaky that I'm kind of like, should I get rid of it already? You know, is it time? Because it hasn't been 3 months. I don't think so. So to me it was just so soon. So I still have it in the drawer, and I'm like, maybe there's some hope for it, but I don't think so. And I don't want to add any eye drops to it or anything. I just want it to work, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lower lashes too. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use some new eyelashes today. I really want to use these. These are all by the brand The Lashboratory, and I recently used a pair and I still have those, but I don't want to use them again. I already used them twice, so I want to use something different for this makeup tutorial, just to try another pair. I think I'm gonna try, I'll try these. These look very, very fluffy. I don't, oh, this one's called Kendra, and this is the way that the style looks. It's focused now. So these are in the style Kendra. They look really, really fluffy, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. I do need to cut them because for sure they look too big for my eyes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so there we go with both of the falsies on, and then on the inner corner I want to use this Fenty Beauty Kilowatt highlighter. Are these called the Kilowatt? Yeah, the Kilowatt highlighter, and this one is the pink one. I just used the blue one in a separate video if you want to see that one. I do have both, but I told you already that I am going to do a video with the swatches on everything, and I'm going to be comparing it to some of Fenty's other eyeshadows, so that's going to be in that video. It's going to be like a little comparison too. Today I want to use this one on the inner corner since it is pink. Oh, that was, okay, the little paper, I don't know where it went. And this one is the new pink highlighter. This one is called Kilobrat, and I'm going to go ahead and take this little synthetic brush. Now, I already used this one time on my cheeks, so I'm not going to use it on my cheeks today. And I do want to let you know that it's very, very glittery and pretty loose. Whenever I use it on my cheeks, I felt like I could see it throughout the day, like just going down, you know, because it was just, you know, as the day goes on, makeup wears, and it just started to like spread a little bit more because it's just too loose or too glittery. And then I did spray it just so it can be a little bit, you know, a little bit more just set, like just be there, but it made it way too intense to where it's too pink for my skin tone. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it because it is pretty loose. Now it is a nice highlight, it's just very, very loose and too glittery for me. I don't really think I like it. I feel like the blue one is a little bit different. It's a little bit more highlight looking. This one is a little bit powdery. This one's a little bit more powder. This one is a little bit more powdery, and at the same time it has big glitter in it to where it kind of looks like if it, you know how some products have overspray? This one has that overspray look throughout the entire highlight. Like it just looks way too glittery and very, very loose. course, I mean, I knew buying it, well, I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought, you know, okay, it's pink, it's really gonna show up pink, and I have like the Aurora Glow Kit and some other colorful highlighters, and I don't mind using a pink highlight, but this one, if I don't wet it, it's too glittery and too loose, and if I wet it, it's too pink for me, so it won't work on my cheeks. You see how intense it looks on the inner corner? Like, that is fine for me, but on my cheeks, not so much. So I personally wouldn't keep this one just to use it on my inner corners. Like, I could possibly use it on my eyelid, but like I said, I have her other eyeshadows and I'm gonna be comparing them, and there's already a pink shade in there, so I just don't feel like it's a good idea for me to keep it. I don't like this one. I do like the blue one. I feel like the blue one is a little bit better and it doesn't have the loose glitter in it. But this one is just a lot. I guess now you got a little review on this highlighter, but like I said, I will be showing all three of these plus the 3 lipsticks in a hopefully I didn't break them, in a separate video, and swatching every single product, because I still want to do a full dedicated review or video on the Fenty product. So I just keep putting them back in the box so I don't forget, because I do want to film that video. I'll probably film that video tomorrow and I won't have it up till the day after that or something like that. Just sometime this week, I think, or by the weekend, I should have the Fenty video up. So anyways, that is the highlight right there on the inner corner, and then on my cheeks, I'm going to use this one by MAC. Haven't used it in a while, but I really love it. This one's called Old Darling, and this one is called Old Darling. It's part of the holiday collection that they had this year, but Old Darling is a permanent shade, so you can still get it. It'll just be in the black packaging. This one's very glowy and I love it. It's such a pretty highlight. I'm just gonna apply whatever is left on my forehead. And then I think I do want to apply a tiny bit on my brow bone. I'll take a little bit of this and just apply it right here on the high points of my brow, or of my brow bone, just a little bit. What else? I feel like I'm missing something besides my lipstick. Oh, my nose. The bridge of my nose. Look how pretty that looks. I really like this highlight. I'm trying to use other highlights because I've been using some of the same ones over and over because I love them, but just so that way I can switch stuff for makeup videos and stuff. I want to use some different ones. Stuff. Why do I keep saying stuff? So I think maybe today I could try one of these. Let me try the purple one and see how it looks. Maybe I'll like it with the look today. I know the look started off being a little bit more red, but now it looks a little purpley. So let me see. Maybe not. Maybe because this is a little bit more maroon. I'm gonna swatch it just to see how it looks, because it does look like a pretty purple, but I don't think it'll go today because, I don't know, it kind of looks purple, but at the same time it's not. Like, I know it's red and brown, and I think maybe this one would be a little too purple. Yeah, it won't go with this one, so I'm not gonna use this one. Okay, so I decided on these. These are the Kylie, well, this is the Kylie lip kit in the shade Club, and does come with the lip liner, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my lip liner on first, and I think this is gonna be a better shade for the eye look. Okay, and then this one is a matte finish, so it's not the matte velvet, it's the matte. Okay, so this is the complete look. I really love this lipstick. It just looks so good with this eye look, and I love the formula from the Kylie lipsticks. All the ones that I've tried, which are the ones from Ulta Online, those are like such a great formula. I really wish they would put more shades up because I want to try different colors from her line. I'm thinking of also trying one of her bronzers. I know she came out with blushes and bronzers, and since I do like the blush that she came out with, I didn't really think I would. Like, I don't know, for some reason the Kylie Cosmetics thing never caught my eye, but now that I've used the blush and also the lipsticks, like, I really want to try more shades for the lipstick. So let me know if you have any recommendations of the colors. I feel like now, even though I'm done with the tutorial, I just want to keep talking. This video is probably like super long already, but let me tell you what I really like about it. So the eye look, so good. The inner corner, that's the one that I'm like, I like the way that it looks, but I just don't think it's enough for me to keep that entire highlight for $30-something, however much it is, I don't remember, to just use it on the inner corner. You know, it is really, really intense and pink for my skin tone, and like I said, it's super glittery, but it looks really pretty on the inner corner. I'm loving the falsies with this look, and let's see. And then the highlight, I'm really liking the way that that looks. It just looks so glowy and glam, and just, you know, I'm wearing sweatpants, you guys. I'm just wearing this t-shirt. I'm wearing sweatpants today because, like I told you earlier, I've just been cleaning and doing laundry and stuff like that, and yeah, so I haven't been doing much, but I look cute from my face. And then what else? The lipstick, I just feel like it completes it. It makes it look so good. I don't want to take off my makeup today. I really like the way that it looks. But anyways, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos, and like I said, I am loving these talk through makeup tutorials. I feel like they're so fun and just very relaxing. I get to talk to you, and I feel like it's more like I'm having a conversation with you, even though I'm by myself here, but I'm really not, because you're there. Not because there's a ghost or anything, but because you're right there. You can answer me. We can kind of like talk at the same time. I don't know, that's weird, but anyways, I just feel like it's a little bit better, a little bit more fun for me. But anyways, I'm just getting a little bit too off track, making the video a little bit too long. But like I said earlier, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching another one, and I will see you in tomorrow's. Bye.